where we will take a look at the highlights of the school year. These highlights are part of the 1987 Video Yearbook. Now let's go to the newsroom at East Allegheny High School.
You are you, and we are WCAT 89.0 on your dial, your perfect station for the 88-89 Video Yearbook.
Friday night, no car.
Yeah, no. I don't know what we're doing tonight.
Let's give the leading staff a call.
Why?
I don't know. Let me just call them, see what they're doing.
All right, I'm going to see what's on TV.
All right.
Well, happy anniversary, Mr. Adams.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Stewart. You know, all these years, 10 years you've been helping me.
Wow, 10 years seems like a long time.
Yeah, a long time. But, you know, back then we fooled around with stopwatches, chewing gum, and we got the tape going, though. It really worked.
Yeah, we've come a long way.
Long way. You know, back then we pieced it together, but now I can piece it together a little differently.
Like what?
Well, you grab that card, I'm going to grab this card and watch what happens here. I'll put this one here. You put it right next to mine.
Hey, Dave and
Michelle. Michelle. And here's another one. You got one more there?
the whole self in there.
There you go. There you go.
Well, let's let Dave and Michelle take over here.
Good.
That was a pretty tricky way to get us here.
Yeah, the wonders of modern TV technology. Pretty tricky. Hi, I'm Michelle Bladai.
And I'm Dave Lloyd. And we're the hosts for the first section of the 1994 Video Yearbook.
This tape will have 6 hosts. Dave and I are first, followed by
Alex and Diane Alexander.
And Scott Kudrum will do the final section.
The 10th edition for the Yearbook. You know, we were in 3rd grade when the first Video Yearbook was made.
Did you ever think we'd be hosts of Video Yearbook back then?
No way.
So let's stop talking and get on with the show.
In the memories, because this was another great year for East Allegheny.
Tell them how.
Well, first, this was another great year for football, soccer, band, and
homecoming.
Yeah, so let's get to it with football. And Nina DiMatteo did a few locker room minutes for the South Allegheny game.
Okay, Nino, let's hear it.
I'm act like you're on camera.
Hey, Nino with the 1990 East Allegheny Wildcats in the locker room after the South Allegheny game. The regular season is over, and EA ended up 9-1 in the regular season and is on their way into the playoffs. It was a tough year. By being Whitfield champs in 1992, everybody was out to knock us off. But we all hung in there. We had to overcome some injuries to key players like Stephon Atkins, Tom Stark, and myself. Tom and me were out for the season. The only one game that we did have a full squad without any injuries was the best center game, who was our rival, which we beat 40-7 at their place. This team is really a team that stuck together all year long, did a great job. Let's go around and get some interviews with some of these guys. Come here, Ed. Dave Eckert here, starting tackle, offensive defensive tackle, number 72. Dave, how was it there tonight?
Well, dominated that whole game. Dominated the whole game. Had a chance from the... Yeah!
Let's get Mochin in here. Okay, we got Damian Mochin, receiver, defensive back, number 3. All right, Dave. What do you think about the overall, outlook of the defensively? What do you think? How do you think the D did?
I think we come out and we start after. They didn't want to drive anymore.
Okay, all right. Todd, let's bring Howard in here. Okay. We got Todd Howard. Number 14 inside linebacker and quarterback. How do you think? How tough was SA? Were they some pretty tough kids? All right, we got quarterback here, number 12. Boy, since you're the man here running the show, what can you tell me about the offense? How do you think?
Eckert run the ball good tonight. He ran the ball good. and he threw well. And Smith was a good receiver tonight.
Okay, let's bring out Joe Markle. Where's Markle at? Where's Markle at? Bring Joe Markle in here. Hey, Joey, how you doing? Okay, we have Joe Markle here, number 44. Outside linebacker, fullback. Joe, I saw you make some nice plays, playing off some blockers. Now, what do you think about the defense? How do you think you guys did tonight on D?
I think the defense performed real well. I'm a little disappointed not having a shutout, but stuff like that's going to happen.
Okay. All right.
I'm proud of the D. I'm proud of the D.
Let's bring Scott Kuja in here.
Yeah, Cootie!
Okay, we got Scott Kuja, number 71, offensive and defensive tackle. Kuja, you being one of the biggest guys out there on the field, they had a pretty big 71 out there themselves. How do you think their interior line was?
They were good, but I was better. So. Never mind.
Let's see who else we got. We'll bring Haddock in here. Bring Haddock in here.
Who's that man?
Haddock.
Yeah, Mr. Paper. Mr. Paper!
Okay, we got Aaron Haddock here, number 11, safety. How do you think the defensive secondary performed this night?
Oh, we did great. We should have had more interceptions, but, you know, you'll have that. But, hey, we kicked their butt, and that's all that counts.
Okay. Bring Shane Smith in here. Shane Smith. One of my personal MVPs tonight. Shane Smith, okay, number 64, inside linebacker, offensive guard. Shane Smith, 2 interceptions tonight. How do you feel about the interceptions?
Oh, I feel great. It's about due after all the ones I dropped in the games before. I feel great. I wanted one more. They say 3rd time's a charm. I'm getting in the end zone next.
All right. Okay, we're here with my main man, Stephon Atkins, number 27, tailback. All right, Steph, you had a big game tonight. What do you feel about the offensive performance tonight?
Good.
Good?
Yeah, good. Offense played well, but offensive line picked it up in the second half. That's what we need.
Do you,
line block very well tonight. It was just a little muddy outside, you know. Couldn't nobody cut back or lose their footing. The only time the line block didn't block well was when they lost their footing and fell.
How do you feel the field conditions hampered your running?
Field condition, it hurt my running a lot, you know. I don't know how many yards I had, but it hurt my running a lot. I couldn't excel, couldn't cut back on that.
All right, let's go to, okay, Harry Jones made a big play tonight, a sack, forced fumble, vintage LT. Okay, Harry, how do you feel about the defensive performance tonight?
I felt real good about the defensive performance. We excelled, total domination. We got lucky scoring, but we showed who should be the number 1 D.
How do you feel about your individual performance?
I think I did well today. You know, it should be all said, but when Phil's come Monday, it really shows we really did something.
Okay, let's go get a shot with Delano White here. Delano White, number 26, wide receiver. Dale, how do you feel the team offensively performed tonight?
Well, they moved the ball on the ground well, so that means we have to go in the air second half.
Did you feel that the field conditions, the way they were tonight, hampered you at all?
No, not really. I ran well and stuff. I did pretty good.
How do you feel about the defense's performance, you being in the secondary?
Well, defense did well, picked off 2 passes. Yeah, we did good.
Okay, sounds good. How about you watching the Cats in action right now?
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you? With the love of the Father, reflection comes and reflection goes. I know sometimes you wanna let go. Hey, 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 I know sometimes you wanna let go. Bad boy, what you gonna do? Do when they boys, bad boys, what you do? What you gonna do? Boy, do bad. What you gonna for you, bad boys, bad. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? chuck it on this one. You chuck it on your mother and you chuck it on your father. You chuck it on your brother and you on your sister. You chuck it on that one and you chuck it on me. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys, bad boys.
That was great. The Cats had a great season.
But a very controversial call by the officials with no time left gave Riverside the win and knocked us out of the running for a second round.
That was a very heartbreaking loss.
Yeah, we had a 2 record, and that was considering all the injuries for this year's team.
A great team was the soccer team, section champs and WPL finalists for the straight.
One morning and in their court, and Steve Kukik and Dave to some of the guys.
And
yeah, that's right.
Pull them down in here.
Ready? Thanks, Michelle and Dave. I'm Steve Kukik, and this is Dave Janasak.
And these guys are in the 1993 soccer team. In case you don't remember, Steve and I were members of this team.
Dave played in front of me as a defender, and I was the goalie.
Yep, I saved his butt a few times.
Yes, you're right. But everyone on this team helped to make it another winning season.
We won the section, and we were runners-up in the WPIAL final to the eventual state champions, Quaker Valley.
We were also ranked number 4 in the state.
Okay, Steve, how about letting these guys say a few words?
This is our all-state player, Alice Cormus. So, Alice, what were your most memorable moments of the season?
Probably my 5-goal game against Southmoreland and my goal against Hampton when I juggled past 3 defenders and scored on a volley up for 90.
Pretty good, Alice. This is Matt Capel. He was the leading scorer on the team this year. So, Matt, what was your most memorable goal of the season?
Well, Steve, it's probably my goal in the WPL semifinal where I made the goalkeeper, and we went on to win 2-0.
This is Brian Kerr. He was a first-year player, just like our 2 first-year coaches. So, Brian, what do you think about the coaches?
Well, our head coach, Mike Blatz, he was the coach of the year in our section. He was a real enthusiastic and dedicated coach. And our assistant coach, Ivan Holdimea, he taught us some new uses for straws.
All right, Dave, see what the others got to say.
Okay, sitting next to me, I got junior defender Grant Irvin. Grant, what do you consider to be your overall opinion of this year's season?
Well, Dave, I think it just shows that hard work and determination pays off in the end. And I'm proud of myself and the guys making it all the way to the state semifinals.
Okay, Grant. Okay, next to me, I got junior midfielder Rob Paredes. Rob, what do you consider to be your best game of the season?
The game against Greensburg Central Catholic, where I had the game-winning assist in my first goal of the season.
Okay, Rob. Okay, up here I got junior defender Connie Paisley. Connie, what did it feel like to be the only girl on this year's team?
It was very exciting. I learned a lot of new stuff from all these guys.
Okay, Connie. Up here, next to Connie, I got Donnie Augustine. Tell me, Donnie, everyone out there wants to know, why are you late for everything you go to?
Like the attention.
Okay, Donnie. Okay, now it's time for you to watch us all in action.
Yeah! Ghostbusters, sailing on the higher ground.
Michelle, would help me.
To do what?
Bring in your favorite group. Cheerleaders. Heather's you.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Pull my hand.
The 1994 cheerleaders. Hi, I'm Heather Stewart, co-captain of the football season. This is Amy Malden, co-captain for basketball season. There are 14 cheerleaders this year. 6 of us are seniors. Seniors! Our coaches are Debbie Kverick and Cindy Winkler. We started our season out by going to the pit in July. Now let's meet some of our varsity cheerleaders. This is Michelle Bodeye, our captain for the whole season. This is Michelle! Go Cats! This is Jen Butler, one of our other co-captains for the football season. This is Sue Hansen, one of our other co-captains for the basketball season. Hi, Mom! You're corny. Show off. This is Vanessa Height, another one of our seniors. This is Cindy. Killers! Paul Schriftall behind me. Dana DiMatteo. Go Nina! Congratulations! This is Jennifer Zima. My mom and dad and dad. This is Amy Mack. Love you, Wildcats! Come over here. This is Jamie Spitz, and this is Jamie Seelow. They had a JV squad this year. Mr. Adams, why don't you get a shot of that? Take a picture. And now, why don't you watch us do our stuff at a pep?
What?
What are you doing?
Playing a trumpet.
I'm sure glad you're the quarterback for the football team and not in the band.
I'm glad I'm off the bank because they're next on this tape.
They also played important year's football season.
And they also had an undefeated season.
Mr. Adams went into the cage during one of the football games and talked to Carrie Powell and Stephen Lawrence, and they told us about their season.
Let's watch.
Okay, but please give Stephen his trumpet back.
Hi, we're here live from probably the most exciting football game all season, Battle of the Allegheny. This is the cage.
Better known by most people as the band section in the stands, right?
Right! I'm Carrie Powell.
And I'm Stephen Lawrence. And we're here to tell you about this year's marching band. Right, Carrie?
Yep.
So go ahead.
Okay, well, we started this season late July with a new band director, Mr. Bob Rizzo. He had the help of Mr. Moyes, Mr. Phil Madden, Ms. Lee Coomer, who else?
Mr. Stanko, and of course, Mr. Dowden.
These people whipped us into shape and helped us put together a great show that helped us win first place at every competition we went to. And at the West Allegheny competition, we placed higher than any other band that was there.
You bet, Stephen. But with great leaders like Drum Major Kelly Beatty and guard captains Lisa Clark, Maria Speranza, Diane Bernhardy, Aaron Brown, and Jesse DeMauro, it was kind of fun.
And Diane Alexander and Jim Roach. And all the senior section leaders like Dennis Brandt, Donna Ansel, Jason Molitor, me, and Carrie Powell. And Amber Book. And Tracy Stetter. No.
Well, I guess we did pretty good. Let's see what everybody else thinks. Kristen, what do you think was the most memorable moment this season?
The most memorable moment for me was marching at Norwin in all the rain and the mud and still taking first place.
All right. How about you, Diane? What was your most memorable moment?
Getting my flag wrapped around Carrie's head.
Yeah. Well, I guess that says it all. We did it.
I met with the golf team before one of their meets, and
there's what went on.
And we're here with the golf team. This is Coach Marguerite. How many years have you been coaching here?
This is my 9th year.
Could you like to introduce the team?
Yeah. First of all, we got Mike Ross, who's a senior here. Good kid. We got Steve McGuire, 11th grader. Mark Schmondick, another 11th grader. Chris Gladish, senior, number 1. And we got a few kids that are absent today, and sort of had like a disappointing season. You know, our record's 4-8, and right now we're playing Southmoreland. I hope we can make it 5-8. So that's about it. This is probably the talent-wise best team I had in 9 years, talent-wise. But you know, those things happen. You know, so.
Mike, what do you think's your best game this year?
Best match I shot was a 39.
Who was that against?
Frazier.
Frazier. Chris?
Yeah.
What do you think was the toughest game?
Toughest game was probably against Shady Side. It was a real hard country club we played at, but we hang in there. They beat us pretty bad, but it was a good match.
Your short game, long game better?
Short game.
Short game? How's that?
I can pitch good and get on the green, usually 1 putt.
Hey. How's your year going so far? How's your year going?
Pretty good. I have his ups and downs, you know. Sometimes
Some games I do good, next game I do bad.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Report back to us. Tell us how you did. All right.
Give me point to you.
We got a few stragglers here. This is John Brush, 10th grade. How's your game going?
Not too good lately.
Why's that?
Been doing terrible. He's been putting too much pressure on me.
Has he really?
No.
Then why'd you say that?
Felt like it.
All right. Hey, Lee, get over here. You're not hiding. Come on. You're new here. How's your game been going, man?
It's been all right this year.
All right?
Yeah.
What's your best game?
38.
38. That's good.
That's all right.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck, man.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Last comment I'd like to make is when we did play Shady Side Academy, the score was 202 to 209, and they have a lot of outstanding golfers. They got a lot of golfers that are going to the States, and I said, I really think we put up a good battle, and we almost come out with a win, beating a top-notch school. So I think that's one commitment we have.
Point you.
That's the gold team, and that's a wrap for today. Hope they do well.
Man, after a run like that, we should join the cross-country team.
You can't. The season's over.
Over?
Yeah. Here's Susan Rager to wrap up the season and let you meet the team.
Thanks, Michelle and Dave. I'm Susan Regret, and I'm here with the girls cross-country team. If you look around me, you'll notice that it's all girls, no guys. Right, girls?
Yeah.
It's not that we don't like the guys on the team. It's just that most of them decided to play soccer this year, so we didn't have a boys' team. But let's meet the team anyway. To my right, Michelle Holleran and Dana Turpak, Heather Dahlberg, and Christine Conwell, Chrissy's younger sister, Maureen, Christy Schaub, Sarah Kosis, Jen McLean, and April Stukel. Dana, you're a senior. What was your most memorable moment in all your years of cross-country?
Definitely getting lost at Highlands.
April, we've heard some stories about you and porta potties. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I like the little Sarah one at Sarah.
Did you? How about Chrissy? What was your most memorable moment?
My most memorable moment was probably having Heather drag me back down to the football field after I got hurt.
What did you hurt?
My good knee.
Oh, the good one. Rainey, you're one of our strong runners. What did you think about this year's season?
I thought we did very well.
Heather, any comments from you?
I think we had a great season.
Yeah, I can agree with that. That's all of us, and we had a great season, better than in the past years. We were coached by my father, Mr. Regret, and he made it fun for us. Right, girls?
Right.
So far, so good. We've covered, let's see, football, soccer, band, cheerleading, golf, cross-country. Anything else, Michelle?
What about homecoming?
What about it?
I don't want to say anything, so here's Erin McNeese and Heather Yerkson to tell us and you how it went.
Hey, gotcha. Always wanted to sit in this chair.
Well, you're in it, so what?
Just feels good.
What?
It's the Queen's chair for homecoming.
So who sat in it this year?
You don't remember?
Yes, but do you?
Sure do. It was Tiffany Richardson.
How about the court?
There was Diane Alexander, Amber Book, Sherry Humphreys, Michelle Bodine, John Icolanis, Sean Woodward, and
Amy Swanson.
You're right. Got them all now.
We're only kidding here. We both remember everything.
That's right. The football team played Fraser and had a come-from-behind victory.
The date was October 8th, and the theme was Make It Last Forever.
So here are the highlights of this year's homecoming that will make your memories of it last forever.
So here we are alone again. Didn't think it come to this. And to know it all began with just a little kiss. I've come too close to happiness to have it swept away. Don't think I can take the pain. Never
go.
Thanks, Dave.
Well, I guess that's a hint. It's Christmas time.
And I bet you know what the biggest Christmas event here is at EA.
The Christmas dance?
Yep, you got it. And here's Teresa Verica and Debbie Devane, who were at the Christmas dance to let us know how it went.
Merry Christmas from me, Debbie Devane.
And me, Teresa Verica. We're at one of the major events of the year,
the Christmas dance.
Wonder how they could have guessed.
I don't know, Teresa, maybe the music gave it away.
Maybe, but anyhow, it's December 17th and everyone's having a blast.
Yeah, Vic Rocco was our DJ this year. He's doing a pretty good job, don't you think?
I sure do. The seniors started planning this dance last May after the prom. We worked long and hard under the direction of Miss Lowry.
They even have made these handbags for the theme of Merry Old Christmas.
Wow. The queen was crowned and no surprise, it was Tiffany Shripka.
So now let's take a look and see how it went.
It still feels like a first night together. Feels like the first kiss. And it's getting better, baby. No one can better this. I'm still holding on. You're still the one. First time our eyes met, same feeling I get. Only feels much stronger. I wanna love you longer. You still turn the fire on. So if you're feeling lonely, don't. You're the only one I ever was. I only wanna make it good. So if I love you a little more than I should, please forgive me. I know not what I do. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving you. Don't deny me this pain I'm going through. Please forgive me. I need you like I do. Please believe me when what I say is true. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving you. Still feels like our best times are together. Feels like the first touch. We're still getting closer, baby. Can't get closer now. Still holding on. You're still number one. I remember the smell of your skin. I remember everything. I remember all your moves. I remember you, yeah. I remember the nights, you know I still do. So if you're feeling lonely, don't. You're the only one.
Well, that wraps up the first section of the 1994 Video Yearbook.
So now we're going to turn it over to Diane Alexander and Alex Cormans for the sections that follow. See ya.
Wow, we should have used our skateboards for that one.
Yeah, couldn't do that, dude. Needed my flannel shirt.
Oh, all right, dude. So, what's next?
I don't know, dudette.
Enough of the dudes. What's next?
To continue, we, Diane Alexander, and me, Alex Cormans, are here to host the next section of this tape, which includes
Special feature, basketball team, swimming, track, the musical, and Winter Guard.
So now that you told them about all that stuff, I'll tell them what's first.
But what if I want to?
Fine, go ahead, Diane.
All right, I will. Let's talk about something I know a lot about.
What would that be?
Girls basketball.
What do you know about basketball?
I used to play basketball, and I watched my sister play.
More watching than playing.
No, I don't think so. Anyway.
So what about this year's team?
Nothing too major, you know. Section champs, state playoffs.
That's pretty good. But let's have Eugenia Jackson and Camille Bivens tell us more about the season.
All right, hey, let's dribble out of here.
All right.
I'm Camille Bivens, and this is Eugenia Jackson. And this is the rest of the team, and we're the Section 8 champs, 10-0 as of now. And here's the rest of the team, and introduce yourselves.
Connie Paisley.
And Cease.
Control Hardwick.
Kelly Miller.
Erica Stewart.
Maureen Conwell.
Sue Regret.
Dana Tarpak.
Christy Shop.
Sarah Lawrence.
Jamie.
Tiffany.
April.
Okay, and here's our coaches, George Patterson and Miss Matta.
Thank you, Camille. I'd like to say this is a fine group of young ladies here. The section championship has been won by 15 people right here, sitting in front of you, or standing in front of you. Okay? I'd also like to introduce our assistant coach, Miss Becky Matta.
Hi. I know I don't want that.
And also we have 2 student managers, Paul Bingham, Christina Patterson. Come on out here. They're a little bit shy. That's Paul. Come here, Chris. Okay. He's our head manager, and Chris is the assistant manager.
So let's watch our team in action.
1, 2, I'm a party, you 3, 4, so get your butt on the floor. 5, 6, know you dig the mix. 7, 8, let it shake. 1, 2, I'm a party, you 3, 4, so get your butt on the floor. 5, 6, know you dig the mix. 7, 8, let it shake. Get down. Get up. Get down. Get up. Get down. Get up. Get down. Get up on your feet before the night is through. For you won't miss. Get down to the beat. Bump it, stomp it, jam, trip on this. Get up on your feet before the night is through. For you won't miss. Get down to the beat. Bump it, stomp it, jam, trip on this. Get up, get busy, do it. Get up and move that body. Get up, people, now get down to it. For the night is over. Get busy, do it. I wanna see you party. Get up, people, now get down to it. For the night is over. Get on up. Get up. Get on up. Get up. Get on up. 1, 2, I'm a party, you 3, 4, so get your butt on the floor. 5, 6, know you dig the mix. 7, 8, let it shake. 1, 2, I'm a party, you 3, 4, so get your butt on the floor. 5, 6, know you dig the mix. 7, 8, let it shake. Get down. We got to take a stand now that we're in demand. Party all night, cut the fight, do what's right, and you just might win a battle you never fought just by checking this record you bought. Over and on again, get with it and do that thing. Get up, get busy, do it. Get up and move that body. Get up, people, now get down to it. For the night is over. Get up, get busy, do it. I wanna see you party. Get up, people, now get down to it. For the night is over. Get up, get busy, do it. Get up and move that body. Get up, people, now get down to it. For the night is over. Get up, get busy, do it. I wanna see you party. Get up, people, now get down to it. For the night is over.
Those girls really had a great year.
Yep. Plus, Eugenia also made the WPIAL All-Star team. You know, she holds a school record with 1,959 points scored in her 4 years of play.
Jeez, now comes a purely lovely, exquisite sport to watch.
God, from the look in your eyes, it has to be Winter Guard.
Yes, I just love how those ladies twirl the flags, dance to music, and form such beautiful patterns on the floor.
Right, patterns on the floor. I think you need a cold shower.
No, I'm serious. They were great this year. And to tell you more about the season, here are Maria Speranza and Lisa Clark.
That was great.
Thanks, Diane and Alex. I'm Maria Speranza, and this is Lisa Clark. And as they told you, we're here to tell you a little bit about the 93-94 Winter Guard.
This year's schedule was crazy with all the snow. Practices were anytime the gym was available.
And all the competitions were fun, especially the one at Burl.
Oh yeah, that's where the lights went out and we had to move to Valley. That meant all 22 girls, our instructors,
Lee Coomer, Phil Madden, Christine Kennedy, along with all the parents, fans, and all the other guards, had to move to Valley High School.
What else can we tell them?
Well, how about the captains and soloists for this year?
Captains were Diane Barnhardy, Jessie DeMora, Lisa, and me.
And the dance soloists were Maria, Kelly Santamaro, and Jessie DeMora.
The theme in our performance was based around a mother-daughter relationship.
Hey, why don't we stop talking and let them listen and watch us perform?
When you know that it mightn't be true, what do you do? Careful the things you say, children will listen. Careful the things you do, children will see and children may not obey, but children will listen. Children will look to you for which way to turn to learn what to be. Careful before you say, listen to me. Children will listen. How can you say to a child who's in flight, don't slip away and I won't hold so tight? What can you say that no matter how slight won't be misunderstood? What do you leave to your child when you're dead? Only whatever you put in its head. Things that your mother and father had said. She was alone for comfort me, even in the summertime. Everybody knows from the corner away, the girl's got a lot on her mind. She's got big thoughts, big dreams, and a big promise waiting today. What about this girl? She really wants to be in love with a man. She wants to leave a glamorous life. She don't need a man's touch. She wants to leave a glamorous life without love. It ain't much, it ain't much. She wants to leave a glamorous life. She don't need a man's touch. She wants to leave a glamorous life without love. It ain't much.
Now, you have to admit, their performance was beautiful.
Okay, for the first time in your life, you're right. Do you know they're also the champs again this year?
Of course I knew that. Okay, so what's up next?
Something that was also a very beautiful performance.
Has to be the musical.
2 times in one day, I'm impressed. Well, let's not waste any more time. Here's Pat Beswick, Donnie Augustine, and Nicole Scarpone to tell us all about this year's show.
Welcome aboard the USS American luxury liner that sailed from New York to London and is this year's setting for the spring musical Anything Goes. This was one great set. It was designed by Mr. Sable and the East Allegheny maintenance staff. This is Nicole Scarpone along with some other cast members.
This was one great cast.
Yeah, tell us some more.
Well, it was the largest cast ever in EA musical history. There were 68 in all, and there were also a few football players this year, such as Tom Ryan, Damian Mochin, and Dave Eckert. And this year there were also more boys in the cast than there ever were in EA musical. This year the cast chose the play. Anything else?
I could tell them about the leads.
Okay.
Okay, there were 6 leads. There was Nicole Scarpone, Jody Nesta, Musa Milosevic, Damian Mochin, Adam Homer, and me.
Anything else?
How about the directors?
Okay. Mr. Hackett, director-producer.
Yep.
Mr. Dowden, his assistant.
Yeah.
Brian Curry, assistant director, student director.
Yeah.
And Mr. Bez, for the musical director.
Yeah.
Acting coach, Mr. Inett.
Mm-hmm.
Lee Coomer, choreographer.
Yeah. Right. Great. Now, since you did that, why don't you continue and tell us about the plot of the play?
Why don't we let cast orchestra member, do that?
Hey, this is Don Augustine.
Hey, Pat.
How you doing?
How you doing, Don? Since you're always down there watching us from the pit, why don't you tell us about the plot?
Well, the plot is sort of a soap opera with 4 mixed-up love affairs, some comedy involving Public Enemy.
Yeah? Why don't you tell us about how the orchestra fits in with the rehearsals?
Well, most people don't know, but the orchestra begins learning the music without the cast. Then about 3 weeks before the performance, we practice with the cast. Somehow in the end, it all comes together and works out pretty good.
Yeah, why don't we take a look at how we all did?
Yeah.
Excuse me, there are some FBI men waiting for me at the gangplank.
FBI?
What's happening, Person? A couple of gangsters are supposed to be on board. The FBI think they're trying to get out of the country on this boat. I understand one of them is dressed up like a preacher.
A preacher? I've seen that guy. Say, he's at the bottom of the gangplank. Come on, I'll show you. The cowboy. Or an Indian.
Mooney, you're so great as a preacher. You just keep your funny little head and we'll make a clean getaway. I'll go find Stinker.
The night is young, the skies are clear, and if you'd like to go walking here, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. I understand the reason why you're sentimental, so why it's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. See the crowd at the church. See the crowd cars and problems. Urgent to see me as we seem our doom. There goes the room. How they cheer. How they smile. See you down the aisle. It's divine. It's the beginning. It's the forever. It's the victory. It's the battle. It's the victory. It's the voice. It's the lovely. It's delicious.
Think you'd want to rest after staying up on the deck all night with Evan until 7 o'clock this morning. I told you, dear, that under the proper conditions, you would find Evan romantic. Now, Mother, go to how our chair is placed. I want to explore the boat some more. I'll find you.
It's friendship, friendship, just a perfect friendship. When I love friendships, that's been forgotten. Mars will still be hot. La 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 la. If you ever come to me,
Alex, what's next?
A sport that I know a lot about.
And that is?
Boys basketball.
What do you know about boys basketball?
I used to play basketball way back in the day.
And is that why you're a soccer player?
Yeah, something like that.
Thought so.
Well, enough about that. Let's go down to the gym and see Chris Fritches and Mike Hildorfer.
Sounds good. Let's go.
You know, Chris, we had some good times, bad times, some pretty exciting times in this gym.
Yeah, we sure did, Mike. But this year was kind of special. It was our senior year, and the last year we would play for Coach Gass and the Wildcats.
But we had a good year.
Let's tell everyone about the 94 round ballers.
Well, we had 7 seniors. Ryan McGardle, Lee Gatis, Lee Hammond, Dave Loya, and Houston Page.
And you and me, too. We can't forget about the 2 underclassmen, Steve Menifee and Delano White.
What did these guys help contribute?
Yeah, they sure did. Steve was high score. Remember our 2 best games?
Sure, Yawk and EF. It was with these 2 games that Coach Jackson came to say,
refuse to lose. Can you think of anything else to tell them?
Well, just like the football team, injuries hurt us this year.
Oh yeah, I thought of another thing. Mr. Kim Varchetta was our assistant coach this year.
Okay, let's shoot a few more times while they watch a game with Southmoreland.
I'm the litty nasty gritty smasher, never flow gassing. Tricky flip blast of the raspy rap blasting. I abide the USD. Besides the gutter vibe, make me flip like Jekyll and Hyde. I come across with the pure, unadulterated, uncut, raw, disgusting, busted. You wanna touch it? You forgot, you're not ready. Your head gets busted. In between the eyes, I plan the hand, the lie. I'm automatic, run with the bad guy, the villain. Look, high-flighters and the fighters. See the big black picture if you look at fighter. My mind is graphic, expressive, graphic. Kill the copycat action, it's all massive. Directed it when y'all least expected it. And thought it was safe, I just hit you in the face. Let the boys be boys. Let the boys be boys. B-boy, standing in my B-boy stance. Hurry up and give me the microphone before I bust on my pants. The mad author of anguish, my language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight and still undisputed. It's the words I have, I'm out to walk a mile in my shoes. I play so many dudes, I'm so used in a building. I'm so confused. Now excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 pinky fingers, it's the imitation. A figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scale, full plan. B-boys make some noise, just real.
It is really hot out here.
Sure is. I've got an idea.
What's that?
Let's go swimming.
Isn't the swim team practicing?
Swim team's over, Alex.
Oh yeah, that's right. How'd their season go?
I'm not sure. I wish I knew.
My fault. Mr. Adams was down there interviewing people.
Who do you interview?
Jessica Wells and J.P. McCarty.
Well, they would know about the swim team since they were members. Let's go watch the tape.
Here we are on the pool deck, ready to tell you about this year's swim team. Hi, I'm Jessica Wells.
And I'm J.P. McCarty, and this is the 94th swim team.
The year was another year of improvement. Our wins and losses got better.
And we had some wild meets. How about that great win over Southmoreland, Jess?
I loved it. How about you introduce our guys?
Okay.
Hi, I'm Greg Andrews. I'm a 9th grader.
Hi, I'm Jason Badson, and I'm a sophomore.
Hey, I'm sophomore Mike Hoke. What's up?
I'm Dudder, I'm a freshman.
All right, Jess. Now you got the girls.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Renee Shop, and I'm a freshman.
I'm Aaron Gaga, and I'm a freshman. I'm Dawn Flister, and I'm a freshman. Hi, I'm Amy Powell, I'm a freshman.
Sarah Kosis, and I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Beth Kosis, and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, I'm Jen McLean, and I'm a junior.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Parker, and I'm a freshman. Hi, I'm Nia Lucas, and I'm a freshman.
Michelle Lucas, senior.
Katie Augustine, freshman. Jill Dusack, a freshman.
Claire McDonald, a freshman.
Beth Beatty, a freshman.
Okay, how about a word from our coaches?
Yeah, you kids did great. A lot of fun to work with. A lot of nice young kids. And I hope next year all of you are back and we can do a little bit better.
Yeah, we had a great season. The veterans came on really strong for us, produced us with a good nucleus to build from. The new kids really came on, made a good support staff, had a really successful season, and it was really nice working with these guys.
And now we're going to let you take a look at an exciting meet against Mount Pleasant.
Put your pride on the shelf and just go there to the YMCA. I'm sure they can help you today. It's fun to stay in the YMCA. It's fun to stay in the YMCA. They have everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay in the YMCA. It's fun to stay in the YMCA. You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do whatever you feel. Young man, I was once in your shoes. I said I was down and out with the blues. I felt no man cared if I were alive. I felt the whole world was so tired. That's when someone came up to me and said, young man, take a walk up the street. It's a place there called the YMCA. They can start you back on your way. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Young man, there's no need to feel down. Young man, pick yourself off the ground. YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Young man, are you listening to me? Young man, what do you want to be? YMCA. You'll find it at the YMCA. No man, young man, does it all by himself. Young man, put your pride on the shelf. YMCA. And just go to the YMCA. Young man, I was once.
Now that was a good tape.
Oh yeah, the swim team had a very good season this year.
And they sent freshman Dale Edwards to Whip Eels.
Very impressive.
Sure was. So what's next?
I don't know, check the script.
Wait, I remember. It's track.
Who's doing that track thing?
Sherry Humphreys and Eric Brown.
How should we introduce them?
I got an idea. Let's do it fast, like this.
Welcome to the boys and girls track team for a team to try to get back on track this year, right, Sherry?
Right, Eric. This year at the Century Conference meet, the girls did a real good job. They beat a lot of school records. The girls were...
I know who they were.
Who were they, Eric?
They're Christy Shop in the javelin, Amy Mack in the 400 and 800 meters, Susan Hansen, Amy Malgin, Sharice Vaughn, and Camille Bevins in the 4x1, and
me in the 300 hurdles. This is Beth. Beth, what events did you compete in?
I competed in the javelin, and the disc, and twice in the 200.
This is Heather. Heather, what meet did you like the best?
The Century Conference.
Why did you like that meet?
Probably because our 1600 relay team did our best.
This is also another Beth. Beth, what events did you like?
I like doing the shot put and disc and the 1600 relay.
This is Christine. Christine, what meet did you like?
I liked the Mount Pleasant relays the best because they took our girls track team to an all-boys meet.
This is Amy Mack. Amy Mack, how did you feel about the school records being broken?
I'm very happy that I broke them, and it took a lot of hard work, and I think we should all thank Coach G because he pushed all the girls' team to work as hard as they did.
I can be this. All right. John, as being a new member on the track team, how do you feel about what you did?
I feel as if I did pretty good coming on, being the new kid, and running the meets without any conditioning and stuff. And with the seniors like Brian and Dave and Tamika Glenna Jr. helping me out and making me feel like part of the team, I did pretty well.
All right. So, what's your name?
You know what? My name's Tamika Glenn. And being the fastest on the track team, Reese, look, Reese. The times is not that much apart. You know I could beat you any day. We could race next year. Just come back next year to see us race. You'll see who's number one. All right, the rest of my dog pound, hook it up with my boy. Go ahead, hit him.
All right, Dave, how do you think the team did this year compared to last year?
I think considering we didn't have as many boys as we did last year, I think we put off a good season.
All right. And Brian, how do you think you did personally from last year?
I definitely had an improvement over last year. I think I could have done a lot better this year, but it was still a good season.
All right.
Hello, everyone. I'm Coach G. You may not know my face, but this is me. I want to speak on behalf of the boys and girls track team. Oh, first, happy James Brown's birthday. The teams needed a lot of help from the students, faculty, and the coaching staff. So we try to do our best. We need more support from the school, faculty, and, of course, parents to make this a successful track team. And this is what we did this year.
The sky grew dark. I put the pedal down to make some time. There's something good waiting down this road. I'm picking up whatever is mine. I'm running down a dream that never would come to me. Working on a mystery, going wherever it leads. Running down a dream. Yeah, I'm running down a dream that never would come to me. Working on a mystery, going wherever it leads. I'm running down a dream.
So, we've covered a lot so far.
Yes, we've covered most of the sports, the musical, and the Winter Guard.
You would remember the Winter Guard. But you know something? We've missed something.
What's that?
The classrooms.
Sounds like fun.
Well, then why don't we do it? But what can we call it?
I got an idea. How about the sights and sounds of East Allegheny?
Great expansion that cast means the challenge. Remember we talked?
Okay. Who was very influential, both as his friend, as a writer? Ralph Waldo Emerson. Okay. Follow me and bid her as Jennifer, if that's okay.
that just about does it for our section of the 1994 Video Yearbook.
You mean we're done already?
Well, not quite. We still have to introduce the next house.
Who are they?
Scott Kruger and Tiffany Richardson.
Hey, I got an idea. If we don't introduce them, we don't have to leave.
That wouldn't be very nice, now would it?
Oh, do we have to be nice?
Well, do you want to do it?
No, I can't.
Come on, I insist.
No.
Okay, the last...
On second thought, you know me, changed my mind. The last host for this year's
Video Yearbook.
Video Yearbook are Scott Kudra and Tiffany
Richardson.
Tiffany Richardson. I guess that's it, huh?
Yeah, well, it's been fun.
And now we're done.
Well,
see ya.
Well, they're at her, Tiff. Now we're in charge.
What do you mean, we?
You know, like you and me.
Okay, for a while.
All right, so tell them what we're going to do.
In this third and final section, we're going to cover the prom, baseball, softball, orchestra, minor events, and...
Hold it. Remember the we?
Okay.
This final section will include senior day, graduation, and a couple bloopers.
All right, so first we're going to go over to Jen Kosis and Jennifer McLean for softball.
Tiff, do you know I sat on that tree to do this report?
Nuh-uh.
A young team. That's what we were. The best way to describe this year's softball team. We only had 2 seniors on the team.
And our starting lineup was made up of 1 freshman, 3 sophomores, 3 juniors, and 2 seniors.
We had a great season under the 2 new coaches, Miss Slane and Miss Matta.
And the longtime volunteer coach, Mr. Morty Cape.
Now let's see how a few girls felt about the season. Christy, what was your most memorable time of the year?
At practice, when me and McLean took Becky's car because she left the keys in it.
Beth, what did you think was the best time?
I think our best game was against first place Mount Pleasant, where we held them to the very end.
Michelle, what was your favorite time?
The pizza party, the bus.
What do you think was the best?
I think the best of the whole season was Jamie Bingham's 200-foot home run.
Yeah, that was good.
Thanks, and now for your pleasure and excitement, let's watch us in a game against Southmoreland.
The rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and a running, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog with our hearts a thumping, and you, a brown-eyed girl. And whatever happened to Tuesday and so slow, gone down the old man with a transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind a rainbow's wall, slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you, a brown-eyed girl. We used to sing sha la 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 da, just like that. Sha la 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 da, da. So hard to find my way. You have grown. Cast my memory back there, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome thinking about making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 la
girls had a great season.
They sure did. They ended up third in the section.
That's so good for such a young team.
Yeah, it sure is. So what's next, Steph?
The orchestra, weren't you paying attention?
Yeah?
Okay, so you told them who's going to tell us about the orchestra.
That's Jen Spingola and Laura Zebrat.
Great, Scotty, just great.
All right, so let's watch.
Okay.
You know, Laura, I just realized this was our last year in orchestra together.
Wow, I'm sure I'm going to miss everyone with Mr. Bez and all those good times that we had this year.
And all those great concerts, like the combined one with the band and chorus.
That one was really good. What about that musical? All those long hours.
And that hard work.
But it really came out to be good.
Yeah. And how about when Susquehanna came to stay with us for a few days? That was fun.
That performance was really good, too.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't 6 students make it to districts and regionals this year, and 2 went to All-States?
Yep. Kim Mosby, Cord Ekman, Jeff Breyer, and Elliot Gravante.
And you went. You and Tim Bosco went to All-State Orchestra.
That's right. I'll never forget that. I'll also never forget our trip to Toronto to see Phantom. That was so awesome.
That was a lot of fun, too. But don't you think we should stop talking?
Okay.
Okay.
Here's the tape.
You played baseball this year, didn't you?
Yeah, I tried it out.
You said it, tried. What was your batting average?
All right, let's get on with this. Tell me what the intros are for baseball.
Chrissy Knox and Chris Gladish had some of the team members in Mr. Adams' room, so let's go see what went on there.
All right.
It's my pleasure, along with this guy, Chris Gladish, to tell you about this great group of guys here.
The baseball team.
He's right. And since you remember the baseball team, why don't you give us some details?
Okay.
This year's Wildcat baseball team, the varsity squad, ended up with a section record of 11-4, which was good enough for third place in our section behind Steel Valley and Sarah. Let's introduce some of the teams. Starting with me, I'm Chris Gladish, I'm the catcher, and I ended up with a batting average of .358. Next, here's Ken.
I'm Ken Baker, junior pitcher for the Wildcat baseball team. I think one of my best games I had was against South Allegheny, threw a no-hitter with 11 strikeouts. I finished the season with an ERA of 1.83.
All right, here's Aaron Haddock.
Hi, I'm Aaron. I played second base from right field and was a leadoff batter. And I was the team's thief. I was known for stealing bases.
How many bases you steal this year, Aaron?
Stole 31 bases out of 32 attempts.
All right. Next we have Grant Irvin, our left fielder.
I'm Grant Irvin. I played left field this year for the Wildcats. I provided some strong defense and some clutch hitting, batting .364.
All right. That's it for this year's varsity baseball team.
All right, that was good. Let's see some action against Duquesne.
Homemade bat and a brand new pair of shoes. You know, I think it's time to give this game a ride. Just to hit the ball and touch them all. A moment in the sun. It's a gone and you can't tell that one goodbye. Oh, put me in cold. I'm ready to play. Put me in cold. I'm ready to play today. Look at me, I can be. Oh, put me in cold. I'm ready to play today. Put me in cold. I'm ready to play today. Look at me, gotta be center field.
By the way, Tiff, we did end up third in the section in baseball.
You did?
Yeah. Do you know what the next section's about?
No, what?
The prom. Did you go?
Yeah, I went. Why?
Tell you the truth, I don't think anybody would take you.
You jerk.
Payback time.
And at the prom, we saw Angela Andrasco and Brian Curry. So there. Let's see what they did.
Prom is a night that will be remembered for always because that was the theme of the prom, for always.
Yes, and here we are in the middle of a great evening, put on by Miss B in the junior class cabinet.
Soon you will be seeing who was on the prom court and who was crowned the 1994 prom queen.
But for now, let's talk to a few people and check out their spiffy attire. What about, Brian? What do you think?
I was just wondering, how many of you think that I look better than your dates?
Yeah.
There you have it.
Let's go. Come on. Get up and do a dance for me. Show us your dance. Go. Ready, go.
think I'm done.
Go ahead.
I'm busting a move.
All right. Okay, so now as we promised, let's go take a closer look at the prom and the crowning of the prom queen.
Go to a party, everyone turns to see this beautiful lady walking around with me. And then she asked me, do you feel alright? And I say yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love right in your eyes, and the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you.
Now the envelope, please. Representative Jessica Wells.
So I give her the car keys, she helps me to bed, and then I tell her, as I turn out the light, I say, my darling, you are wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you are wonderful tonight.
Scott, now you know the music at the prom was bomb.
Yeah, you're right. It was pretty good, huh?
Now let's take another look at the group in the school that makes good music.
I bet you're talking about the chorus, huh?
Great, Scotty.
So here are Aaron Brown and Damie Mochin. Tell us all about the chorus.
Aaron, think we should sing the facts about the chorus?
Maybe you can, but I can't. Go ahead.
Maybe I shouldn't.
Probably a good idea, although you sing okay.
If you haven't guessed by now, we're supposed to tell you about the chorus.
The chorus had another great year.
It grew in size and this year had more boys as members.
They performed concerts at Christmas and in February with the band and orchestra.
And for the senior citizens dinner and at graduation.
And small groups sang the national anthem at football games and basketball games.
Don't forget the musical with me.
I know, and I think they all know that. Let's watch and listen to a part of the spring concert.
tip. You know what this next section covers?
What?
Some of the best events during the year.
Why?
Because we all got a class to do them.
You were always out of class anyway, Scott. What's the difference?
All right, like you, Cherry, Diana, and T were never in the halls.
So what? Let's just move on.
All right. This next section deals with minor events and earnings along with Angel C's. We'll get it going. So let's watch.
Okay. Well, Aaron, there are only a few more sections of this tape remaining.
Yes, I know, and we have a unique section to introduce.
Yeah, you're right.
So why don't you tell them?
Okay, you can help me.
Okay.
Throughout the school year, there are always a number of small happenings or events.
They are events like decorating for the dances, the Homecoming King, Senior Citizens Dinner,
and awards assemblies and National Honor Society induction, plus others.
So let's take a look at all of them.
Okay, Mr. Adams. Roll them.
To fear the flame and to burn the crowd that has a name, and to right or wrong, and to meek or strong, it is known to scream from the wall. I will, I won't, I will, I talk, I know, I've been every boy. Now it won't be raised, hey, now it won't be scarred like that, hey, now it won't be raised, hey, now it won't be scarred like that. It's the song that burns, it's the wheel that turns, it's the way we sing that makes them dream. And to Christ the cross, and to me the chair, I will sit and earn the ransom from a peer. I will, I won't, I've read, I've taught, I know, I've been every boy. Now it won't be raised, hey, now it won't be scarred like that, hey, now it won't be raised, hey, now it won't be scarred like that, scarred like that. And to love a God, and to fear a flame, and to burn a love that has a name. I will, I won't, I've read, I've taught, I know, I've been every boy. Now it won't be raised, hey, now it won't be scarred like that, hey, now it won't be raised, hey, now it won't be scarred like that, hey, now. Stand in the place where you live. Now face no. Think about direction, wonder why you haven't now. Stand in the place where you were. Now face well. Think about the place where you live, wonder why you haven't people. If you are confused, check with the sun. Carry a compass to help you along. Your feet are going to be on the ground. Your head is there to move you around. So stand in the place where you live. Now face no. Think about direction, wonder why you haven't now. Stand in the place where you were. Now face no. Think about the place place where you live, wonder why you haven't before. Your feet are going to be on the ground. Your head is there to move you around. Wishes were trees, the trees would be falling. Listen to reason, the season is calling. Stand in the place where you live. Now face no. Think about direction, wonder why you haven't now. Stand in the place where you were. Now face no. Think about the place where you live, wonder why you haven't before. Trees would be falling. Listen to reason. Reason is calling. Your feet are going to be on the ground. Your head is there to move you around. So stand.
I know you want seconds on the corn dogs, but there's no reason to shout. Everybody gets enough food down here in well, yesterday's meatloaf is today's sloppy joes. And my breath reeks of tuna, and there's lots of black hairs coming out of my nose. In lunch lady land, your dreams come true. Clouds made of carrots and peas. Mountains built of shepherd's pie. And rivers made of macaroni and cheese. But don't forget to return your trays and try to ignore my gum disease. No student can escape the magic of lunch lady land. Hoagies and grinders, hoagies and grinders, hoagies and grinders, navy beans, navy beans, navy beans, hoagies and grinders, hoagies and grinders, navy beans, meatloaf sandwich, sloppy joe, sloppy joe, sloppy joe, sloppy joe, come on, sloppy joe, sloppy joe, you got sloppy joe, well, dreamt one morning that I woke up to see all the pepperoni pizza was a-looking at me. It screamed, why do you burn me and serve me up cold? I said, I got the spatula, just do what you're told. Then the liver and onion started joining the fight, and the chocolate pudding pushed me with all its might. And the chop suey slapped me and it kicked me in the head. It's called revenge lunch, lady, said the garlic bread. I said, what did I do to make you all so mad? They said, you got flabby arms and your breath is bad. Then the green bean said, you better run and hide. But then my friend Sloppy Joe came and joined my side. He said, if it wasn't for the lunch lady, the kids wouldn't eat you. You should be shaking her hand and saying, pleased to meet you. She gives you a purpose and she gives you a goal. You should be kissing her feet and kissing her mole. So, now all the angry fools just leave me alone, and we all live together in a happy home. Thanks to Sloppy Joe, Sloppy Joe, yeah. Sloppy Joe, Sloppy Joe, Sloppy Joe, come on. Sloppy Joe, Sloppy Joe. Well, me and Sloppy Joe got married. Got 6 kids and we're doing just fine. Down in lunch lady land.
Oh man, this is one section I really don't want to talk about. It's Scott, let's just skip it.
Why?
This is senior day graduation. Last two events of our senior year.
All right, we don't have to talk about it then.
But who'll talk about it?
Christy Rose and Amy Swanson did. They're two seniors. They know what's going on.
That's a good idea.
All right, let's watch.
Hey, Em, we've been friends for a long time.
Yeah, since kindergarten. And along the way, the class of '94 grew and learned together.
Of course, and as I say, those were the best days of our lives.
And I agree. But the most memorable days were the last two at EA.
Senior day and graduation.
Both of these days were moved back in June because of snow, and more snow.
Senior day was June 7th, and
graduation on June 10th.
Senior day activities were as usual.
A senior slideshow, a senior awards, and a brunch at Chesterfield's.
Graduation was happy but sad. We listened to speeches by the administration and by the class president, Brian Curry, and the valedictorian, Michelle Lucas.
And then we got our diplomas and tossed our hats.
Enough said. Let's capture the memories.
If ever you think about the happiest days of your life, I'll back your mind for a while and remember the time when you were a child. Don't think of things that make you sad. Just remember all the good times that you had. Do you remember only happy days full of flaming Junes and summer holidays? Or do you remember those stormy Novembers as we walked in the wind and the rain? School days were such happy days. Now they seem so far away. I remember, and I'll always treasure school days were the happiest days of your life. But we never appreciate the good times we have until it's too late. I miss all the acquaintances we made, and I'd go back if I could only find a way. School days were the happiest days, though at the time they filled me with dismay. Only remember what we choose to remember. When I was a schoolboy, I loathed regulations and rules. I hated my textbooks and my school uniform 'cause it made me conform. Teachers were always disobeyed. But I'd go back if I could only find a way. School days were the happiest days. Now they seem so far away. I remember, and I'll always treasure school days were the happiest days of your life. But we never appreciate the good times we have until it's too late. Now I wish I had a spring, and I'd go back if I could only find a way. Oh, school
evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cynthia Snyder. I'm the assistant principal at East Allegheny Junior Senior High School. It is indeed a pleasure to welcome you this evening, family and friends, to the graduation exercise honoring the class of 1994. I would ask that you please stand for and join in singing our national anthem, and please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and our opening remarks. I'd like to introduce Sarah L. Kosis, class secretary, who will be giving our opening remarks.
Thank you, Lord, for allowing us, the class of 1994, to gather here on this day of celebration.
It's now my pleasure to present our first student speaker this evening, the valedictorian of the class of 1994, Michelle Elena Lucas.
My wish for each graduate is, take pride in and feel good about yourself in whatever you plan to do in your future. Never worry about what anyone else is doing or judges about your plans. Believe in yourself and make right choices, because your future is the only one you have to live.
Our second student speaker this evening, Brian John Curry, president of the class of 1994.
We dream. We dream of a better tomorrow for ourselves, for our friends, for our families, for the world. But as we enter the real world and we get caught up in our studies, our jobs, our families, these dreams are too often forgotten. Hope never dies. Dreams never fade. They're just sometimes pushed aside. Be king in your dreams. It's our show now. Let's make it something worth watching. Thank you.
Our third student speaker this evening, member of the class of 1994, Donovan C. Augustine.
I wish you the best in continuing your success and happiness. And for those of us who know that we could have done better, let us remember that we have a fresh new start ahead of us. Because high school has been a practice session for the adult world we now enter. We have learned from our high school experiences and are now ready to confront tomorrow's new challenges the second time around. Thank you, and God bless you all.
And you have the opportunity, as Donnie just indicated, that you have the chance to wipe the slate clean. Those of you who have been successful, I know that you continue to strive to that means. Those of you who maybe not have been so, this is your chance now. You'll get away from possibly peer pressure, parents, teachers, and what have you, and this is your second chance to do well.
My point is to appeal to the zest, the vim, the guts, the zeal, the vigor, the energy, and the very essence of your spirit, so that you can view life with all its wondrous and boldly beautiful intricacies with a sense of challenge. In short, I want you to take on life with a full head of enthusiasm.
Angela Maria Andrasco. Donna F. Ansel.
Bernard John Zink. Laura Ann Zebrat.
Courage. Thank you, God, for gathering together for the last 4 years a group of people who have become caring friends and responsible adults, and who have shared so many good times together. To my fellow classmates, my wish for you is that you cherish yesterday, dream tomorrow, and live today. Thank you.
was nice knowing you.
What do you mean, Tiff?
We're leaving. The tape's over, and so are we.
But we still have one final section to do.
You mean we're not done yet?
No, we still have one final section. The best is last.
You mean the bloopers?
Yeah, but we're out here, so I hope you enjoy this final section.
We wanted to say thank you to all the people that made this tape possible.
The names will be on the credits.
Bye.
See you later.
For the first time in your life, you're right. You also know they were the section champs. Again, they're not section champs.
They're champs.
No, we have to do it again. I called it doggy.
All right, 8. Ready? Number 8.
Dog.
Number 8. 3, 5, and 3. Okay, let's go 2. Ready? That's you.
Come on, Tiff.
4. Ready?
Okay, let's go on with the next
Full intro, take 2.
So there, let's see. What's next, so there? What is that? So there, let's what?
Prom. Did you go?
Yeah, I went. Why?
Tell you the truth, I didn't think you'd...
Oh, you're a jerk.
Yeah. You know what the next section's about?
What?
How about this? How about do 4?
We'll tell you about the chorus this year and something. That class of doom.
You're always out of class anyway, Scott. What's the difference?
All right, like you, Sherry, Diane, and T were never in the halls.
Where's Cherry?
That's the events during the... You shit. Like you, Sherry. What am I saying? Like, hey, Tip, you know what this next section covers? Don't laugh, and they'll get going.
Go ahead. Good enough.
Is that good?
What are you doing?
Playing the trumpet.
I'm so glad you're the quarterback for the football team and not in the band.
What?
What are you doing?
Playing the trumpet.
I'm so glad you're the quarterback.
Take 3. Ready?
Stop.
What do you mean?
Stop.
What?
What are you doing?
Playing the trumpet.
I'm so glad you're the quarterback for the football team.
4, 5. Watch. 1 or 2. Ready?
And now, why don't you watch? And now, why don't you watch our? And now, why don't you watch? Why don't we say?
And Maureen Stukel. No, this is not good.
Here we are in the pool deck, ready to tell you about this year's swim team. Hi, I'm Jessica Wells.
And I'm JP McCarty, and this is the 94 swim team.
This year was another year of improvement. In our...
Jason Betson.
And now we're going to have you let...
Okay. Let's just perform.
Don't move. I forgot to tell you. After you're done, look at the camera and smile. Look at the camera and smile, okay? Very good.
All 22 girls are instructed.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. That's all right.
Miss Esperanza, and this is Lisa Claire. And they...
Or get 5 plot.
Well, the plot is sort of a soap opera with 4 mixed love affairs.
Welcome aboard the USS American, the luxury liner.
I just realized this is our last concert together. You know, Laura, I just realized this. We did it! You know, Laura, I just realized this is our... I can't look at her. Oh, Miss Susquehanna came to stay with us. Wasn't that fun?